Hello, Ayana Webb here, and welcome to my channel. If you like my content, feel free to like, share, comment, and make sure you subscribe. And today I'm going to show you how to easily read piano sheet music in less than 5 minutes. And we're going to, for this video, use an example for the right hand. So most of you may know about the whole system of every good boy does fine. And then for the spaces is FACE. That's usually good for getting you in the door, but it's not very practical when it comes to reading sheet music on the fly. So I'm going to show you a bit of a different system that you can use to help you sight read a lot faster. And you can use this for any level of reading sheet music. So we already know that this first note here is middle C. We probably learned this note. If you haven't learned this note, this is middle C. So one thing you need to know about the piano is, well, first of all, this is C here. So you have the two black keys. C is the white key to the left. And then from C, it goes D, step higher. The next white key is E. The next one is F. The next one is G. After G, it starts over with A. And then after A is B. And then it connects to the next C. So what sheet music does, or what you need to do in terms of playing, is you really just have to reflect what is happening on sheet music. So just like in music, where if you go from one key to another, like from C to D, that is considered a step. So from C to D to E, F and G, so on and so forth. Sheet music reflects the same pattern, except the way it looks is if you're going from a note that's on a line to a note that's on a space that's near that previous note, that is the distance of a step. So from C to this key is a step. And if you're going from space to line, that's another step. From line to space, that's another step. From space to line, that's another step. From line to space, space to line. So usually steps in sheet music go in the pattern of line, space, line, space, line, space. The other thing you have to keep in mind is the note direction. If you notice, starting from this key, the next key is going slightly upward, and this one's going slightly upward, this one's going slightly upward. So what happens is if you see a note going a step in an upward direction, you're going to go from the first note to the next key going higher. And then if it's going in a downward direction in terms of pattern, that means you're going to go steps lower or towards the left. Just a real quick message before I continue. If you want something that's hands-on group training, like with Zoom lessons, but something that gives you flexibility to learn, I do have 7-day access to my online piano coaching program introductory series. It gives you 7-day access to my preliminary lessons that you would need to learn before you get into my live lessons. There's a link below in the description box. You can use that link to activate your trial. You can go through my course videos. If you like it, you have an opportunity, if you want, to join my full coaching program. There's no obligation to do that. But again, the 7-day access is completely free, so there's no reason why you shouldn't just go ahead and just try it just because, even if you want to learn something. So go ahead and just continue watching the video, and thank you for listening to my announcement. So let's walk through this exercise really quickly. So we know that this is C. If we know that the next key, even without using the Every Good Boy Does Fine system, if we're just using strictly patterns, going to the next key, you'll notice it's going a step up. So what that means is we're going from C to D. That means that this note is D. From D, we're going another step in an upward direction. That means we're going to go a key higher on the piano, which is E. And then we're going to go another step in an upward direction. If it's going another step, that means you're going to go another key higher on the piano, which lands us on F. But then after F, you notice that the notes are going in a different direction. It's going in a step downward motion. So what that means is going from F, you're just going to go backwards or lower to E, which is the next key down. And then after E, it goes down another step. So that means you're going to go a key lower. And then finally, if it's going another step down, you're also going to go a key lower. So what we have here is this. And that's essentially how you approach sight reading. It's really about reading using patterns, note distance, note direction. There's different levels to this, but this is just the basic concept of how music sight reading works. And this is just for the right hand. I will likely do another video demonstrating left hand notes, which is pretty much the same concept in terms of patterns and whatnot, but I will give you an example of that in another video. So this was very helpful. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe. I will be posting other videos on piano for adult beginners, and thank you so much for watching.